Oh, Steve Kerr. Oh, Steve Kerr. You know it's terrible when I'm laughing already and I even started the video. This turkey came out here and said that Draymond Green is comparable to Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. And he talked about his length and how he could get physical and he was a better interior because of the size. He said, all due respect, because Scottie had to worry about Hakeem and Shaq and you. And I'm like, man, will you stop with the cap? Draymond Green is more known for horse collaring and tackling people than he is playing defense. If those guys, which he ain't in the conversation with, I'll give you who Draymond is kind of like, even though the guy I'm about to mention actually could play a little bit of defense. He could definitely antagonize. And he actually had a better outside shot. And that's Bill Laimbeer. If you want to say Draymond kind of like a broke version of that, he's a double broke version of anybody you mentioned that was legit and what have you. He fits in good with Golden State because he can run the ball. And he dribbles all right. At once upon a time. I mean, let's be realistic. He ain't played his best ball in about 7-8 years. But defense, antagonizing, he ran some decent plays. But please, Steve Kerr, don't insult people. The blonde will strike out your hair for telling those lies. He wishes he was on the same conversation as Rodman, and Dennis Rodman would lock you down to the point where he could take a game from you. You know, to this day, Sean Kemp, George Karl, and even Gary Payton still think they could have won that game to beat the Bulls in that series. But they still say Rodman took 2 games from him. Now, how does a guy who doesn't score much, rebounds a bunch, not a terrible amount of assists or steals or blocks, impact games? That's dominance. Why the heck Draymond Green dominated anything? The last time he had a halfway decent series was against Portland in the Western Conference Finals. You remember when Damon Lillard choked away, had those 4-quarter leads, blew that 2019? Remember? That's the last time Draymond Green was, credibly visible. But since then, he been on a milk carton. But these turkeys be lying cap all the time. Steve Kerr up here really selling crazy wolf tickets. Draymond Green wishes